Hope everyone's doing good. I'm just setting up one thing. Just give me a second. Um, I have to come up with a theme for the show. Death is on the doorstep. Death is on our doorstep. I mean, people look at things and they give you these crazy reasons, right? They'll be like, I don't want to talk about death. Yeah, well, you know what? That's because, you don't want to think that you have all the time in the world to accomplish things. This is not true. We don't. We don't have all the time in the world. We actually are running out of time. Yep. We're running out of time. You're running out of time to get on track. Like, just to get it going. Get it going, get it going. People want to be soft because they don't want to face that. Look, you might be running out of time, but if you harness the time you have now, you could live your life. It's not the amount of days you're alive. You're not saving yourself for something. It is what you do in the time that you have. If you follow this show, if you follow what we talk about, it's about embracing what you're doing, man. It's about embracing your day. Just your day. Not next week, not tomorrow, not anything. Just embracing simply today. And if you could do just simply embrace today, change your whole life. Because everything we're seeking, we must be. Everything that we are seeking, we must be. Today. We can't wait to be it. I'm going to take that off. That's on there. Hold on. Oh. So, hey Adam, how are you? I appreciate it. Listen, you are only judged on yourself. Even if people say stuff, all that means nothing. Like really at the core of living, at the core of life, is you look in the mirror and you judge yourself. What another man or woman does is absolutely, unless they're helping you get somewhere, it is a seizure of your life. It is a seizure of your time. See, people that are very, very, very focused on what their purpose is. Inez, Andreas, how are you? Like, I don't even know what's going on around me because I am doing so many things inside of me. I am focused, man. I did not work this hard to stop working this hard, and neither did you. You can get on the path whenever you say you're going to get on the path. You can get on that path. Your path to success. Success is not money. We have to first change the way we look at words, change the way we look at definitions. What is family? Is family really blood, or is family people that are encouraging you, that want you to do better, that aren't going to try to root for you? Listen, a lot of people are rooting for you to lose, and some of those people you think are your friends, right? But you don't want to honor your intuition. You don't want to honor what's inside of you. What's inside of you will tell you what's around you. What is inside of you will tell you what's around you. But see, people, they want to just stay busy so they don't have to face what's really around them. But if you took the risk, or should I say when you do, you will get the rewards of taking the risk. Because here's the deal. God will fill in everything you got missing. Everything that you're missing will be filled in. You can call it energy, the spirit, the universe. I don't care what you call it. Whatever you throw out there, whatever you put out there, whatever you put in here, always comes out in the manufacture of action. Like the last result of everything we do is action. The last result, it first comes in as thought, and then it goes in as words, and then it comes out as actions. That is the flow. That's how it works. Everything that we represent. If so, and listen, we wear many faces. It's okay. But we do wear many faces. If you catch somebody after they just had a tragedy, they're not going to be the same person that you see in the morning having a muffin and their day looks bright. When you first see somebody that maybe just is leaving for vacation tomorrow, and you see that same person that can't pay their bills and is worrying about rent, that's going to be a different face you see. I would please ask of you, I need help to expand what it's like to be socially strong, to expose yourself. So with all live media, the Shane Train, the 1%, everything I represent, there's people out there that are like me that were told they're not good enough. If you've ever been told that you're just not enough, that you're not as good as the other people, your brother, your sister, mom, your dad, your uncle, your grandma, your teacher, your boss, your coworker, if anyone's ever said you just made too many mistakes, you were just born wrong, your thinking's wrong, you're stupid, you're not smart, then share this, because it's not true. Everyone has everything they need inside of them. Chad. Amen. York, it's up on my page, man. 100%. 100%, man. We want to make sure we help our firefighters, man. Everything we can for York City Fire Department, York City Fire and Rescue. Please share this out. You know, we definitely honor York City Fire and Rescue. You know, Troy Knob had asked me to read some things, and I did, and I would do anything to help them out. Anyone that's out there that needs help as far as a service work or something like that happened, we try to do the best we can. We can't help everybody. We can't put every announcement on, but we do the best we can with everyone. But when it comes to York City Fire and Rescue, they're right here. So please share and invite this feed. Appreciate y'all. This is the 1% Show. I'm the Shane Train. Hey, what is up, Price Jonathan? How are you? Rich Brandt, Josh Cohn. Guys, gals, look, your success is dependent on your work. You talking smack on anyone does not make you better. It might make you feel better for a minute, but it won't for the long haul. It will waste your time. Sarah Jo Schaefer. Let me ask you a question. Who's got big kahunas? Like, why is it scary to share? I don't know, but you're going to have to get over it if you really want to rise up in your life. If you want to take control, why would you let anybody tell you you can share or not share? Listen, this is about us. This community is not about me. This community is about us. It's a place where we can go to be lifted up, not squished down. That's it. We all got enough stuff going on. I don't give advice. Yo, I show people what it's like now. I'm on the trail. I've done this over 790 days in a row. I haven't missed a day. And you can see what happens. Anything can happen when you show up. You stay focused. You feed your focus. You starve your distractions. Can I get a share? Fill up. How are you? I mean, can I get someone? I know if Tim Psycho comes on from Psycho Bats, I know Bubba D's will share. Who will share? Hey, I need help. We got to knock it out of the park. This is the reason about old media. Let me just explain to you. Just like Uber, Lyft, all these different things that come in and change. The phone changed the computer. It changed the way offices. People didn't need office spaces. They can work from home. They can work from their phone. Hey, Price. Thank you, Price Jonathan. The reason this matters, the reason you can make a difference is when you share and invite. We become the media. When the media first came out, people didn't have a way, when the television came out, to have a camera come out. There had to be these expensive trucks and these expensive cameras. Now we have the ability. We don't need, if you want to be depressed, watch the news. If you want to be inspired and get good information, then tune into All Live Media. That's what we're about. You are part of All Live Media. Your share is important, right? Come on, if you want to buy a franchise for your town, we'll show you how to set it up. They're not ready yet, but we'll have franchises available in every town. Come on, please share and invite. This is about hope. This is about everybody winning. We need all hands on deck. Everybody has a place. Not everyone's a hunter. Some people are not hunters, and that's fine. But be the best version of yourself. Be happy with what you do every day. Be okay with making mistakes. Be okay with failing. But come to the table every day. Come to the table every day. You have something in you that's awesome. And if you want to know anything about social media, from our company, we can help you. All Live Media, contact Brian Ryan at 717-309-5808. That's who you want to contact right there. Ryan Julius, Brian Ryan. Thank you. So, simply tonight, we're talking about just showing up, guys. Just getting in your lane, making changes. Blessed is the flexible, for they shall not bend out of shape. Every situation is an opportunity. But you have to be open to the opportunity. You have to be open to it. Philip, thank you for sharing. Everyone that shares this broadcast, I appreciate you. This is the 1% show. It's about showing up in your life. It's about finding out what it is. Listen, it's hard. You can't be inspired. When you go to a job you don't like, that's hard to be inspired. But when you figure out what you love, man, you're saying no to everybody. People want you to do stuff, you just want to do what it is that's inside of you. When you figure out what it is that burns the flame, that makes the sparks go off inside of your soul. When you figure, and it always has to do with something where you give and leave a legacy for other people. It's always about giving. It's never about collecting. See, we're taught that it's about collecting. Collect, get things. Come on, at the end of the day, there's nothing to collect. Things should pass through you. There's nothing wrong. I'm not saying not have a nice car. I'm not saying not have nice things. But don't make that your goal. Let that be a result of whatever it is you do that you love. You'll be happier. Life is not complicated. We complicate it. It's simple. Be grateful. Don't be so hard on yourself. Let go of your past. Take action every day towards something to move towards your future. And live a full life on a simple principle of doing for others. Okay? I mean, now understand, this is after you take care of yourself. It's no different. You always hear me say, life is like when you fly a plane. If you ever fly a plane, they tell you to put your oxygen mask on first before you can help somebody else. Well, that's what life is. You have to help yourself before you can help somebody else out. You can't be helping other people. If you're out of shape, get in shape. People are giving advice, but show people results. People don't care about advice. Come on. You don't listen to people. You watch what they do. You listen to results. Let's understand that people listen to results. That's what they listen to. They don't listen to you when you tell them, hey, do this, hey, do that. And people are watching you. People are that you don't even know are watching you. If you're on social media, which you should be on social media, that is your modern day resume for who you are and what you do and what you represent. Don't represent perfection, but by all means represent the pursuit of it. The pursuit of perfection. Because that's excellent. Some people say, oh, you can't be perfect. No, but guess what? You have to have a target somewhere. We have to have a target somewhere. I mean, what are you going to make your target average? Too many people, you know what happened? Is too many people stopped going for their goals and their dreams. Yep. Because what happens is when you expose yourself at the level you needed to go for your goals and your dreams, then people have the opportunity to have an opinion, to say something. And people, if they're not confident, if they don't train well, if they don't train themselves to feel good about who they are, if they're not strong-minded, then they give in, they retreat. And in life, you have to take the hill. You got to take the hill. You have to storm the hill. In your life. It's not somebody else's life to storm the hill. It's your life. Death is on our doorstep. People admit death is right around the corner. When is your death? Let me ask you, everyone's waiting for this futuristic thing down the road. Well, when's your death? If you don't think death is right around the corner, tell me when it is. I'd love to hear when yours is, because mine's right around the corner. So I got to plan every day like it's happening. Are you planning? Are you planning on living, or are you just gonna act like you're gonna live forever? See, what people do is they actually act like they're gonna live forever. Yup. They act like they're gonna live forever. So they never fully live, because people live for the future, not today, and that's the reason they're not happy. The average person lives 26,323 days. Wow. Wow. So how many of those are you alive? How many of those are you waking up without an alarm clock? How many of those days are you like, man, I can't wait to get at it today. I can't wait to fail. Because you have to be willing to fail. You have to be willing not to get it right. Everybody likes to talk about they won't go through the 1,000 rejections to get there, right? You have to build a stronger you. Psycho Bats right there's Tim Psycho. You saw the bat. Told you. Tim Psycho. Hey, social media Saturday, April 7th, Saturday 12 to 2. Tim Psycho. If you're looking for a good bat, right there, Psycho Bats. Excuse me. Please share this feed. Please share this to a group. Please share it to your page. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all sharing and inviting your friends. This is the 1% show. Yeah, the 1%. You know, 1%, life is about habits. It's not a destination. There's not a hack. You don't have this great hack like, dude, I got it. Now I can just chill and do nothing. There is no nothing in life. There just isn't. You have to figure out what your part of the puzzle is in the human race, and then pursue that. Excuse me, I have a little frog in my throat, so I apologize. If you're coming on a replay, can you drop a 9? Drop the 9. I'm the TheShaneTrain. This is the 1% show. Big shout out to Cash Now, Ray and Bood, my man. Big shout out to Ryan, Julius, Cash Now, All Live Media. Come on. Hope everyone's having a beautiful day and are grateful. Be grateful. Yeah. So yeah, tonight might just be a short little show. You know, I do these shows every day, day in and day out. And tonight might be just a little shorty. Yeah. So I appreciate everyone. Y'all are epic, awesome. I mean, don't look back. You can move forward. So many people are so consumed with their past. They give their past this life. And I'm like, if you always talk about your past, hi Rochelle. There's Rochelle Fleming. What's up? Beautiful. If all you do is talk about your past, then you can never let it rest. Let your past rest. And give life to your future. I'm like, I talk to people and their whole conversations about their past. I'm like, I know why you're not successful. All you do is talk to everybody about what was and what could have been. And that's what you tell yourself. You don't have a future because you don't believe in a future and you're not working towards a future. So it's easy to understand why you're where you are today. It's not hard. So, yeah, I mean, you're going to have to sacrifice. You're going to have to change. You're the person, if you looked at what you want to do in life, now listen right here. Now think, who would you have to be to do those things? Because obviously it's not the person you are today. So you have to be a different person. Work at being that person. And then you'll be there. And being there means the creation of who that person is. Slow your roll. Progress is all we need. All we need is to make a little progress. Push the rock up the hill. Push the rock up the hill. When you push the rock up the hill, some days it might be a centimeter, some days it might be 10 feet. But if you do not push the rock up the hill, that is depression. That is anxiety. If anyone out there is feeling like they want to kill themselves, suicide, come on, that's a permanent solution to a temporary problem. to not give yourself the opportunity to represent yourself, represent your story. You've been through a lot. Why? If you had the ability, and I told you that your story would save somebody, come on. Suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Please, please, do not. That is a permanent solution to a temporary problem, and you're loved, and you would be a loss, and there'd be a lot of people that go through a lot of pain for generations because of it. So please, just get through today. Let's do the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Yep. So, how's everybody? Josh, man. Come on, man. What's going on, dude? How's everybody? Guys, this is my greatest month for my running. It's over 120 miles this month. Anything's possible. If I would have thought, if somebody would have said to me, look, I got to show you, this is crazy. You don't mind if I show you this, do you? Let me see if I can set my Apple TV up. If I can show you this. This is crazy. You want to see beast mode? This is nuts. Hold on. But this just shows what's possible. Oh, I guess it has to be on Apple TV now. Hold on. This just shows what's possible. Alright? Bear with me for 1 second. Always. Listen, every day I can do better. That's how I live. I live every day. Check this out. You can do better, bro. I know. I'm not stopping. The month's not over. It's going to be my best month ever. But, you know, you have to be satisfied. You have to be happy, not satisfied. But hold on a second. Alright. Hold on. Just bear with me for a second. Can you see the app? I don't know why this... No. I don't know what it's doing, to tell you the truth. There. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Okay, leaderboard. Nope. Look, I have 100 friends. 72 of them ran no miles. So look, I have 100% iron sharpens iron, right? But I got a proven track record. And that's what I like. I can only run with lions. So look at this. 209, 204, 195. This is worldwide. This is all around the world. 125. Right? That's out of over 110 people running. That's over 110 people running. Over 110. I got 125 miles worth and it's not over. That, my friends, miles for the month. For the month. Let's look at week. What's the miles for the week? Like, you have to have numbers, man. I'm all about numbers. So I'm number 7 for a week. Oh, it just started today. Yeah, number 7. Out of 100 and a lot didn't. All right, so last week. Let's see what last week looked like. I'm just showing you inside of TheShaneTrain. All right, so last week I did 30 miles last week. Last week I did 30 miles. And there's 100. A lot of people don't even run. So I was number 6. So let's say for the year. Oh, we'll pray for the migraine. I appreciate you, Virginia. I love you. I pray you have a great night. Sorry to hear that. So for the year, I have 235 miles for the year. This one's a boss. 800. What separates 1 from 13? Look at that. 807. That's crazy. That just shows what's possible. Crazy. Pretty freaking awesome though. So, but I've run 1,665 times, and I've run a total of 5,096 miles. No. Oh, Virginia's awesome. She's amazing. So, but this is, listen, what this is people say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. That's doing it since 2009. Listen, that's what I'm talking about, consistency. A lot of people say they're going to do something, right? And they do it for a little while, but they don't do it consistently, right? Track record, man. Josh, you're awesome, bro. Awesome. Oh, what happened to my phone? Did it die? Oh, I think my phone died. So it was supposed to have been charging here. And guess what? I don't think it was charging. That's weird. Alright, anyway. I appreciate y'all. Hope everyone's having a good night. This is the 1% show on the Shane Train. If you could share this and invite some of y'all friends, I appreciate you doing that. I don't think I'm going to be on too much longer, but I do appreciate everyone sharing this. It's always fun hanging out with people that want to get better and not bitter. You can't get better and bitter. Tammy Lynn, what's awesome? What's up, awesome? How's everyone? What is going on? This is the 1% show on the Shane Train. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Life is showing up. It's like, don't make it so big. Don't make your life so big that it seems like you're not going to get there. And don't make it so small that you're not grateful to be alive. You know what I mean? Like, there's fine lines. And that's why you have to trust your inner self, your intuition. Better, better, better. Yep, all the time. You got to trust your intuition. People can do more than they give themselves credit for. They really can. People are not pushing themselves. You got to show up to blow up 100%. And people are worried about, they're looking to the left and the right, and they're worried about other people. And what they need to be doing is just staying in their lane. Hi, Tammy Lynn. Hey, if y'all aren't following me on Instagram, you should be following me on Instagram. Let's see. Hold on. Let me pull up my Instagram real quick. If you're not following me on Instagram, follow TheShaneTrain on Instagram. There's my Instagram right there. Can you see that? Tammy's awesome. You all are awesome. Can y'all read my Instagram? If you're not following me on Instagram, follow me, TheShane_train. People see my Instagram, right? Steve, and they're like, Shane, there's 18,000 people. I said, listen, you got to start somewhere, right? Hey, Tammy, appreciate you. Steve, what is up? Who's coming to social media Saturday? If you're not following me on Instagram, follow me. The Shane, right at the top, _train. Right here is my Instagram account. Just so you know. Right there. The Shane_train. Hey, I appreciate you, Josh. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate all of you. Look, we're all going through a battle. Oh, I don't know what happened to my phone now. We're all going through something. So it doesn't help us. It doesn't help us to not help each other out. Help each other get through stuff. Boom. There you go. If you haven't smashed some stuff, we are going to be having some smash stuff come back, but it's going to be at a different location. If you're not following my videos, follow my videos. Right there. Seriously. If you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. I do a nugget a day on Instagram. I give a nugget a day on Instagram. Every day you get a nugget on my Instagram. Then I got a website you can check out. I do coaching. Oh, can you share and invite this, please? Who's going to share and invite? Bam. Bam, bam. Hope everyone's having a good night. I'm having a good night. I keep saying I'm going to get off here, but I'm still on here. Because up there it goes again, my phone. I need my executive producer here, Brian Ryan. He said he's going to be coming on Saturday one night. If you want to come to the show one night, let me know. Let me know if you want to come to the show. My hair, I got to cut my hair. My hair's getting pretty long. Hope everyone's having a good night. I love and appreciate y'all. Yeah, I love and appreciate y'all. Oh, if you're not following me on Snapchat, follow me on Snapchat too. Snapchat. Oh, my last snap, I guess, didn't go through. I'll retry. There. Bam. So, anyway, that's the deal. Oh, alright, y'all. I appreciate you. What's up? If anybody, I got steak sitting in my stomach. Smash. You got steak sitting in your stomach. Hey, man, you're a hard worker, bro. You're a hard worker. Keep working hard, man. You're awesome. You're awesome, Josh. I appreciate y'all. You know, this started in a garage, not even with the intention to be a media company. It was just doing videos, and now here we are today. What are we? I had to get prepared. I had to get the toughness that I needed to be in that garage in all those cold nights and hot days. You gotta have hustle muscle, man. No one represents the hustle muscle like you. You are the hustle muscle. Y'all represent what it's like to go out there and stretch, to expand, to move forward. Not to move towards what popularity is, but to move towards your intuition, towards your gut. You're okay with your answers. Everything you're telling yourself is fine. You don't need someone to validate you. You need to validate yourself by just doing what you want to do. Even saying that, I want to do what I want. People make like that's a bad thing. No. What's a bad thing is to do what other people want you to do. That's the bad thing. You got to do what you want to do. So, dedication, boom. You know what? Once I finally realized what my purpose was, how could I not show up? How could I let myself down, my family down, and my community down by not showing up? That ain't happening. That's not happening. Because the alternative is to lay around and to get unhealthy in the mind. If we have time to think, if we have time to think, our mind gets deteriorated. It's like it eats itself. This is crazy. Think about this. If you just sat there, why do you think our prison system is terrible for rehabilitation? Because you sit there and think, and your mind eats itself up. Lucifer, the dark side, evil, negative energy, call it what you want, comes in and eats itself up. Action is the way to beat distraction. You need a healthy mind. Nancy, how are you? A healthy mind is activity. Just like a house. If you have an abandoned house, it's going to rot. I don't care if it's the biggest, most beautiful house you ever envisioned. If there's not people living in the house, using the toilets, using the sink, running through the floors, all that, the house gets deteriorated. You can have the nicest car you want. You can have the most expensive car, I don't know what it is, but you can have the beautiful, the nicest Ferrari, whatever, the nicest jet. If that thing sits in a hangar, if that sits in a garage, it will rot. And so will you, and you have been rotting. It's time to stop rotting your life away. You can't fix the past. You can't restructure it, right? You have to let it go. But you can change the way you believe about it. Like, hey, you made it through all that. I mean, come on. Move forward, though. You don't win a war looking back. You got to move forward. One step at a time is how we move. Oh no, one. Put one foot in front of the next. Before you go to bed, get the coffee ready for tomorrow. Get the kids' lunch, get your lunch, get your husband's lunch. Whoever's you got to get ready. Put the trash away, clean up the table, do something tonight. Put some laundry in. Take some laundry out. Hang something up. You know there's something that needs done before you go to bed. Start the day off tomorrow good by getting ahead of it. Come on, man. Love y'all. Hustle, muscle, Shane Train. Share this out like your grandma's apple pie that she couldn't bake. I can. No, I can't bake. But share it out. God bless you. Share it to your page and some groups. Invite some of your friends. Get better with resistance, man. People are trying to get on easy street. There's nothing good there. There's nothing good there. Boom, right? Hustle, muscle, heart. Hustle, muscle, and heart. Man. Love y'all.